The Codex Sinaiticus is one of the most important and valuable manuscripts of the Christian Bible, dating back to the 4th century CE. It is a handwritten copy of the Greek Bible, containing both the Old and New Testaments, as well as additional early Christian texts. The Codex Sinaiticus is named after the monastery of St. Catherine in the Sinai Peninsula, where it was discovered in the mid-19th century. The discovery of the Codex Sinaiticus is a remarkable story that sheds light on the preservation and transmission of ancient texts. In 1844, a German biblical scholar named Konstantin von Tischendorf visited the monastery of St. Catherine in search of ancient manuscripts. During his visit, he came across a pile of old manuscripts that were being used as kindling for the monastery's ovens. Among these discarded manuscripts, Tischendorf found several leaves of the Codex Sinaiticus, which he recognized as a valuable and ancient biblical text. Tischendorf managed to acquire a portion of the Codex Sinaiticus during his visit to the monastery, but it wasn't until his subsequent visits in 1859 and 1869 that he was able to obtain the majority of the manuscript. The monks at the monastery were initially reluctant to part with the Codex Sinaiticus, but Tischendorf eventually convinced them to sell it to him. The manuscript was later acquired by the Russian Tsar Alexander II, who presented it to the Russian Imperial Library in St. Petersburg. The Codex Sinaiticus is a significant manuscript for several reasons. Firstly, it is one of the oldest surviving complete copies of the Christian Bible, predating many other ancient biblical manuscripts. The Codex Sinaiticus contains the entire text of the New Testament, as well as most of the Old Testament and several early Christian texts, making it a valuable resource for biblical scholars and historians. Secondly, the Codex Sinaiticus is an important witness to the textual history of the Bible. Through the study of the manuscript, scholars have been able to trace the development of the biblical text and identify variations and discrepancies among different copies of the Bible. The Codex Sinaiticus has been used in the field of textual criticism to reconstruct the original text of the Bible and understand how it has been transmitted and preserved over the centuries. The Codex Sinaiticus is also significant for its unique features and characteristics. The manuscript is written in Greek, on parchment, with 4 columns of text per page. It is written in a clear and elegant script known as uncial script, which was commonly used for ancient manuscripts. The Codex Sinaiticus is also notable for its inclusion of additional texts not found in other early Christian manuscripts, such as the Epistle of Barnabas and the Shepherd of Hermas. In recent years, the Codex Sinaiticus has been the subject of extensive research and conservation efforts. In 2009, a digital facsimile of the manuscript was made available online, allowing scholars and the public to study the Codex Sinaiticus in detail. The digitization of the manuscript has facilitated new research on the text and has helped to preserve this important cultural and historical artifact for future generations. The Codex Sinaiticus is a treasure trove of ancient biblical texts and early Christian writings that provides valuable insights into the history of the Bible and the transmission of religious texts. Its discovery and preservation are a testament to the importance of preserving and studying ancient manuscripts for the understanding of our shared cultural and religious heritage.